just so the mayor was fully understood, it hasn't been 4 or 5 years since I've been back. Since that initial announcement we made, as you all know, being in the high country is a delight. It's why we all live in Colorado. We all come for the skiing, but we stay for the summers. And we're here on a beautiful, crisp winter day. I've been joined by Mr. Gibbs, Mr. Snavely from Eagle County, Mayor Warner, and a number of other stakeholders who have an important interest in the announcement that I'm about to make. And I will proceed with that announcement. The outdoors is an important part of our quality of life here in Colorado. And for many outfitters and small business owners, preservation of our state's majestic mountains and valleys is vital for their livelihoods. And that's why I'm excited to launch a collaborative, community-driven process that I hope will ultimately allow Colorado to create legislation to protect two very special places in our state, the Central Mountains and the Arkansas River Canyon. I'm committed, as I have been in my 13 years of public service, to have a wide variety of options for recreation, including places to bike, ski, and snowmobile, as well as backcountry trails and wide open, pristine lands that we've preserved for generations. Wilderness is one of our state's great economic engines. And I'd like to acknowledge that a lot of work has been done on this issue already by my colleagues past and present. These are not new issues, and I'm excited to use my leadership position on the Senate Environment and Natural Resources Committee to take them to the next level. Specifically, I want to give a shout out to Senator Bennett for his help and support with these efforts, and also recognize the efforts by Congresswoman DeGette and Congressman Polis to protect these beautiful lands in our state. So starting today, I'm kicking off a process to listen to the community and hear from a wide range of interest groups. Based on what I hear from communities all across our state, I will develop a legislative proposal. This will take several months, and frankly, perhaps longer, because my goal is to build on the work that's been done previously and develop a plan that a majority of the community agrees will support their interests and their local economies. So what are the proposals? Please look at the handouts for a map and the details. These details are also on my website. We did have the map. We hold them up, Jill. They're right there, and we'll set them up inside. Since we can't, Mayor, well, you might be able to call on God to bring the wind down. We're going to have them put up inside, and as I said, the details will be on my website. The Central Mountains Outdoor Heritage Act process will consider 32 acres in Eagle, Pitkin, and Summit counties, a total almost 236 acres. Did I say? And I said 32 areas. 32 areas, 236,000 acres. These areas will include additions to existing wilderness areas, including Holy Cross, Eagle's Nest, and the Maroon Bells. I envision a bill that promotes our region as a world-class destination for outdoor recreation while protecting other multiple uses, such as the Colorado Air National Guard's high-altitude helicopter training area. The Arkansas River Canyon National Monument and Browns Canyon Wilderness process will take a new approach by considering a national monument for 20,000 acres of land on both sides of the iconic Arkansas River between Salida and Buena Vista, and some wilderness for Browns Canyon on the east side of the river. A national monument designation would put a star on the map to draw attention to the area's world-class river rafting and outdoor recreation opportunities and support our local tourism economy. But I want to emphasize that we're at the beginning point, not the final point. Before I draft legislation, it's important to me to hear from as many Coloradans as possible. I posted all of the maps on my website. That website is markudall.senate.gov/outdoor heritage. And there is an email comment form on that website. I've also directed my staff to sit down in a series of face-to-face meetings with stakeholders and hold open office hours to talk through and really understand the issues for each and every area considered in this proposal. These meetings will start this week and extend for as long as necessary, and I will be closely involved in this process. I think many of you know that for a number of years, I was a mountain guide. I made my living in Colorado's mountains and on Colorado's rivers, and this is personal to me in many respects, but it's also personal to all Coloradans. These wonderful lands are a key part of our economic engine, and I'm really excited to begin this process building on the important work that has been done in the past. I wanted, before I turn the lectern over to my good friend Commissioner Gibbs, mention other stakeholders who've been involved in this process. Bill Javorjak, the Javorjak Rafting and Fishing Expeditions, Carrie Donovan from the Vailtown Council, Jim Nice from IMBA, or if you want me to use the International Mountain Biking Association, Kurt Kunkel, the Colorado Environmental Coalition, Nicole Knoll, Friends of Browns Canyon, and Noah Kerper, who represents Senator Michael Bennett.